Hi guys and welcome back to Tommy's Starcraft. This is your host Tommy with another Starcraft Remastered replay for you guys. As Larva, the observer here, is uploading here his command center. We have a great engagement here from the year 2015 in between two pro players from the South Korean scene. So let me just start by introducing the players to you guys. As we are spawning here in the upper left in the yellow, it is Hero, very strong and talented Zerg player. And his opponent is going to be here spawning in the lower right in the purple. It is Naced aka BISU. So this is a best of 3 cast which I'm going to present to you guys. And let's just see exactly what these players have prepared for us, as BISU once again is moving out here with his probe as he has used us too. So perhaps he's once again preparing here a fast expansion. However, this pylon is a little bit centered here place, so very interesting. Let's just see exactly what BISU is preparing for us and what the follow-up here from Hero is going to be, as no spawning pool is yet being placed here by him. Perhaps he's going for a fast expansion, as it would of course be allowed by this map, given the fact that it is a 4 spawning location map. Now BISU still stays into this position. Is this a forge? No, by the looks of it, it is a gateway, and that was a really nice micro here dancing around with that probe. So BISU with 1 gateway, interestingly enough, still mining in his main. Let's have a look at the follow-up. He did have 150 minerals and it's another gateway here. So very interesting tactic here by BISU shown to us. This will much indicate to us that he will go for an early aggression here against Hero. He's also moving out here with his probe, and he really wishes to know where exactly Hero is hiding. Hero playing it safe with a spawning pool, with an overload into a spawning pool, and is also sending out here his drone perhaps for scouting purposes, as Hero is even checking here this proximity, because BISU is of course known to do cannon rushes. So yeah, fast expansion. It is actually spawning pool into expansion here by Hero, as BISU slowly but steadily is closing in into his destination with this probe, just to see exactly what Hero is up to. Now his 2 gateways are up. Let's just see, is he pumping zealots? Of course he's pumping so many zealots here out. So it's a 2 gateway push here by BISU. Let's just see exactly if this is going to work out. He knows where Hero is placed, where he's hiding. So yeah, the first zealot is already out on the map. The first zerglings are also here out, but Hero has no idea what is coming towards his main. And slowly but steadily the zealots are making their way here into the base, into the expansion here from Hero. Finally Hero sees that first zealot. So right now he's of course going to retreat those zerglings in the back, and perhaps some drones will have to be pulled in here. This probe is going to be annoying as possible, and the first zealot is here near to the expansion. He waits for his body to back him up, and the first damage is already being dealt here to that zealot, but also to those zerglings. So very aggressive move here by BISU, already very early on at the 3-minute mark here, being very aggressive, even having that probe as a backup here, and goes for those units here, for the Zerg units. Now the Hero really needs a sunken in here. Even 2 more probes are being pulled here by BISU. There's that sunken what I was talking about. So Hero really tries to find here a good position just to get a nice surround here against BISU. Actually already taking damage, this creep colony as well. More and more reinforcements are coming in here for Hero, and here we go. Great engagement here by both players. Finally 1 zealot has fallen. Some zerglings will fall of course as well, and BISU really wants to kill this creep colony in here just to cancel that sunken. Finally the sunken makes it out alive, so this is very important here for Hero to hold. Yes, so many units have fallen in here, and yeah, BISU still makes it here out with 2 zealots. He's going to harass this mineral line as much as possible. Some drones have fallen here as well for Hero, as he's at only 10, even 9 drones now. BISU tries to find a good position here for his zealots, but they are much hurt, and more reinforcements are pouring in here for BISU. So BISU is waiting here. There's that sunken. This zealot will fall of course. The other zealot also being taken out here, but in all of this time BISU has 17 workers, so he's pumping more workers at home, even sending more zealots out here. But this ramp is nicely being blocked. The sunken however did suffer some hits, so yeah, Hero is bleeding here. He did suffer a lot of damage, a lot of economic damage. Many drones have fallen. Now finally he's joining up to 13 drones here, but slowly but steadily BISU once again wishes perhaps to engage in here into this position, just lure out these zerglings from this position and just go straight into for that main. More and more reinforcements are pouring in. There's already 5 zealots in here, and is he going to try a bust here? Yes, of course. He's going through. The Zerglings are nicely blocking here the ramp. Drones once again are being pulled. Much and much damage is being taken out of those Zerglings. So the Zerglings have fallen. Now it's just drones here with one sunken. And those hurt Zealot once again make it up that ramp, going straight for that mineral line here from Hero. Hero once again in some serious trouble. There is perhaps a Spire. No, it's a macro hatch here for him, as once again so much mining time has been denied. Those Zerglings will be taken out. Finally 2 Zealots have fallen here, but the reinforcements are also pouring in here for BISU. So BISU once again is going to find a good position here for those Zealots, but they're being nicely surrounded here by Hero with this Zerg. So good job here by Hero defending this aggression. That sunken is also so important here for him. And yeah, let's have a look what the follow-up is going to be here by Hero, as more and more, and also what the follow-up from BISU is going to be. He's expanding actually into this position, takes his gas and builds a cybernetic score, I believe. Of course, all of those buildings so low, but still he has 3 more zealots in here, and perhaps he's going to try once again to engage. However, Hero also having so many Zerglings into this position, so it's very important to hold that ramp. And this sunken slowly but steadily is healing here for Hero, as once again BISU had 5 zealots. He did try a bust through with 5 zealots, and once again he comes in with those 5 zealots. So we have the same scenario once again. One zealot has fallen, nicely being surrounded, but so many zealots and Zerglings will fall here as well. So all of those Zerglings have been almost killed here. 2 zealots make it out alive, 2 Zerglings as well. And once again BISU is pushing here towards the main from a Hero. Even kills that one drone, so nice job here by him. Yes, finally he's going to lose this one zealot, but these zealots of course are buying time here for BISU for his expansion and for pumping more and more probes out. He's at 26 probe. Let's have a look at this building. It's a Hydralisk then, so Hero will very likely move into Hydralisk. And let's have a look at the main here from BISU. He's going into some cannons. Of course he fears a counter here by Hero, also having here a Stargate. Of course the Stargate very important for any Protoss players with those Corsairs, just to hunt down those overlords. He also has a Citadel of Adun just to upgrade those legs from the Zealots, as once again BISU is preparing here a bust here, but I'm pretty sure he's going to wait for some reinforcements. No, he actually feels very confident just to go here straight on that ramp. Those 2 Zerglings will of course be no match for this Zealots, and once again he's moving in here into the main, but there's so many Zerglings here for Hero, and more is being pumped out here by Hero. So it's just 2 Zealots in here causing some damage, but finally Hero comes out with those Hydros. Hydros are great counter against Zealots if you kite them nicely back and forth. So this is being held here by Hero. BISU perhaps needs to find a new tactic in here. Let's have a look. He's having here 1 cannon, but also many more cannons will be needed in case Hero is going to come in with a bust with Hydralisk and Zerglings. Weapons 1 upgrades is being done. Also a nice Corsair here out on the map just to take care of those overlords. And slowly but steadily it's this time Hero preparing here an attack towards BISU's expansion, so BISU has to retreat a little bit. He's also going to take care of this other overlord. At the same time he's placing here another cannon, as slowly but steadily the counter is coming here through by Hero. Hero with this Hydralisk will take care of this Corsair, but in the end the overlord has fallen, so does the Corsair. So now BISU is the one who's being in a little bit of trouble here, taking some damage already. This gateway is also taking damage, and let's have a look what the answer here from BISU is going to be, as this one Zergling has fallen here. Finally 4 or 5 Zealots it is. Those Hydralisks are a little bit hurt, but even some Zealots have fallen here. It's just 4 Zealots here against all of those Hydrons. Reinforcements are coming in, and there's even a Dark Templar here for BISU, so BISU thinking for a counter against the push from Hero. Really nice job here by him with this one Dark Templar, of course, and those Corsairs, a nice counter as well against those overlords. So let's just see what exactly this Dark Templar is going to be doing, as this sunken is also being taken out here. Interestingly enough, I did miss that. More and more Hydralisk are being pumped out here by Hero, and he even expanded here at the 12 o'clock position. So BISU really needs to make something happening here. He's trying to kill, of course, more and more overlords. His zealots are out on the map, and even more zealots are being pumped. Let's have a look at his main. Of course, more and more zealots, but look at that, even High Templars. So High Templars, of course, a great counter against those Hydralisk, and even more will be added here by BISU. Let's have a look at this encounter. Not that many zealots here against those Hydralisk. Still BISU is engaging with that speed legs upgraded. At the same time, his Dark Templar did some damage into the 12 o'clock position, as BISU is regrouping here his forces in the middle of the map. So let's just see about the follow-up here. In comes the Corsair. There are those overlords a little bit exposed here. BISU still tries to find a kill in here with that Corsair, as once again he's coming in with some zealots, but this time with High Templars. High Templars, of course, with that Psionic Storm, a much needed unit if you're a Protoss facing a Zerg, as that splash damage is going to deal so much damage. And here we go, nice engagement. Hero is kiting those Hydralisks back and forth. There's a nice Dark Templar here, but it will get spotted, and immediately Hero goes for that High Templar, dealing so much damage. Perhaps he's going to snipe the other High Templar as well. BISU is splitting here his troops. Some of his forces are going straight into the expansion. Good Psionic Storm here, however the Hydralisks make it out alive. So many zealots are here, and even backup is coming in here for BISU. BISU also fighting here onto this front, but these zealots will fall as BISU decides to change location. Sadly for him, once again his High Templar is going to fall. There's even a sunken here, so BISU a little bit surrounded. He's on the high ground. He's going to take so much damage, but also dealing so much damage here. And Hero nicely kiting here his Hydralisks back and forth. However, the reinforcements for BISU are coming in, and there's just so many zealots in here for BISU. So let's have a look at the follow-up here. Of course, those Hydralisks, if you kite them nicely back and forth, that's exactly what Hero is doing. They will be really good against so many zealots in here. And yeah, BISU once again decides to retreat a little bit, but there's just so many zealots in here. So what a tactic here by BISU shown to us with mass zealots, trying to get a nice round. Of course, here's Hero is retreating on high ground. He even pulls those drones, and so much damage once again is being taken, but BISU is surrounded here. So much damage taken here for BISU, but also once again the economy from Hero is suffering, as those zealots are very tanky, and they're going to make it out alive, at least most of them, as BISU is regrouping. And that is the GG here for Hero. So Hero once again, knowing that he did lose so many drones in here, he's at 90 drones versus the 42, did GG out. So guys, let's just go straight into game number 2. Alright guys, welcome back to game number 2 here in between BISU and Hero. Sorry about that, as Larval did write something about vision. Once again he's going to observe here this match on circuit breakers. Let me just start once again by introducing the players. In the low right in the blue it is Hero as a Zerg, and his opponent in the low left in the brown it is BISU, so yeah, as the Protoss. So once again a very interesting matchup here in between these two pro players from South Korea. Let's just see exactly what they have prepared for us now, as we've seen a very interesting and very aggressive strategy in game number 1 here by BISU with those mass zealots push. Let's just see, is he going once again for the same tactic? Let's just see what he's going up for. This time the pylon, however, not being placed central, he's being placed into this location, so he might this time try a new strategy with a wall in, but of course 2 gateways will also be a possibility here for him, as a fast expansion will also be a possibility, given the fact that circuit breakers is of course a 4 spawning location map here. We have a spawning pool first here for Hero, so let's see exactly what he is going to do. His overlord is already out, sadly in the wrong direction, so spawning pool first with a nice trick cancelling that extractor just to get 1 extra drone. So yeah, let's just see, is he also going for an overlord? An overlord is much needed here. And yeah, what exactly Hero has prepared for us. So he's not going into a fast expansion. Finally, his drone is also moving out here on the map just for scouting purposes, as we're closing in at the 2-minute mark. The same can be said here by BISU. His probe is already into this location. He's going for a forge this time, so BISU going for a fast expansion build order. The drone here from Hero is facing the probe, so he pretty much knows now exactly where BISU is hiding, as the first Zerglings are already moving out here on the map, but Hero also nicely blocking here the entrance. Finally BISU's probe makes it into this location, He will see that spawning pool, he will see these 3 eggs, so he knows that pretty much it's a 6 Zergling actually push, and perhaps Hero is going to try to add some more units. There's still no... Actually, he did go for a fast expansion. Sorry about this. We have this probe and this drone already taking a little bit of damage. Finally, the first cannon is out here for BISU, so he should be okay from the timing, but perhaps he could have added a gateway in here as he went straight into a fast expansion. There's that gateway, and this ledge will be of course blocked here by BISU. Even some probes are being pulled as the Zerglings are slowly but steadily making in here through. The cannon is not yet finished here, so Hero with a little bit of advantage, even taking out a probe. The second probe also takes so much damage here. Finally the cannon has been finished, but already taking so much damage here, and look at that, the cannon has fallen here, and BISU in some serious trouble as he's actually GGing out here. So what a great timing push, successful timing push here for Hero. Really nicely done here. So it's 1-1. Let's just jump straight into game number 3, guys. Hi guys, and welcome back to game number 3 here in between Hero and BISU. Let me just once again start by introducing the players to you guys, as once again the map is circuit breakers here for these two players. We have spawning in the lower right in the yellow, it is Hero, and his opponent here in the upper left in the purple, it is BISU. So a great early timing push here by BISU by Hero in game number 2, really showing us the strengths of 6 Zerglings in here, really dealing so much damage. The cannon here from BISU was a little bit late, so Hero making it through, surrounding that cannon, and nicely punishing here BISU. So really great job. Let's just see exactly if the tactics will change here once again. BISU with that same opening up here with his pylon into this close proximity. He very likely will once again wall in here off, or perhaps he's going to try same tactic just like in game number 1 with those 2 gateways. This probe even taking some minerals here and bringing it back at home. Let's have a look at follow up here by Hero, what exactly his plan is going to be. He's going into a first overlord and perhaps a spawning pool really soon. So yeah, let's have a look once again at the buildings here from BISU. He's actually going for a gateway first, and also an early scout here by BISU onto the map just to see exactly where Hero is hiding. A different build order this time by BISU. Gateway first it is. And perhaps this is going to be walling here by another gateway, by a forge. We're about to find out what exactly the tactic here from BISU is going to be. And yet another overlord makes here his way out, and another scouting drone this time by Hero. So he's not going for a expansion after the spawning pool, he's going straight for some scouting. And as I say that, this drone will very likely go into an expansion in here for Hero. So really good build order here by Hero, playing it safe once again with that spawning pool. His scouts are also out on the map. Overlord is closing into this position, but he did see this probe, so he is very likely knowing now that BISU is hiding into the upper left part of the map. Once again 3 Zerglings make it out on the map really soon, but this time BISU is a little bit too far away, as the first Zealot is also here out on the map. Intercepting here this drone, almost intercepting it actually. BISU even sending out here this Zealot straight towards the main here from Hero. So Hero will very likely being forced here to play it a little bit defensively, as the first Zealot is coming here through by BISU. His main with 1 pylon, there's also a pylon here, no forge yet, as BISU is perhaps yes going straight into an expansion in here. Second Zealot is also out on the map, and let's have a look what exactly BISU is going to try here to do, as these 2 Zerglings see that 1 Zealot, but the Zealot has to return of course home just to be defensive against those Zerglings. And yeah, once again Hero with a nice engagement in here, with a nice annoyance. These probes will perhaps lose some mining time in here, as they will have to deal with those Zerglings. A nice pylon really nicely placed here by BISU just to block the entrance, and these Zealots once again will intercept here the Zerglings by Hero. So really good job here by both players. There's a probe in here, I did lost track of that Zealot. There's that Zealot causing some pain here against Hero. 2 Zerglings have fallen, he should be at 2 kills, so really nice job here hiding his Zealots in the back just to deal as much damage as possible. At the same time BISU's expansion will finish really soon. One Zergling finally has fallen. There's that cybernetic score here for BISU, and only one Zergling here makes it out alive, so this should be of course held even with probes. More and more is being pumped out here by BISU, and right now he's just going to straight wall in here into this position just to build some cannons. One or two cannons, one probe might fall, but also the Zergling taking here so much damage. And let's have a look at BISU once again with a very low zealot, and in comes this probe just to see exactly if the tier 2 upgrade has been done here or not by hero. So really great early aggression here by both players. Finally BISU's forge has finished, as the first cannon will be very likely finish here on time, as hero is coming here with speed. He might just bust through. The cannon is not ready here, so BISU once again in some serious trouble. The cannon gets surrounded, immediately taken out. However, the Zerglings have also lost so much health, and in comes the Zergling here just straight for that gas line in here, so dealing so much damage once again, even attacking here this Stargate. It should be a Stargate, of course. Really nice job here by hero. However, hero decides to pull back and once again goes for this position, tries perhaps to surround once again those cannon. BISU does cancel them, and more reinforcements are coming in here by hero, so BISU once again in some serious trouble, as those forces here for hero make it here through. So really great job here by hero once again, dealing so much damage here against BISU, not cancelling that much mining time here. Finally he might take out a probe or two, so those probes are fighting for their lives, and in the end BISU is able to kill this. So BISU at 24 workers versus the 13. However, more and more comes in here by hero. Really great job, as he keeps cancelling those cannons here for BISU. BISU's just remaking, and we have the same play once again. First Corsair is also out on the map. Island did take some damage, but more and more reinforcements are pouring in here by hero, so BISU has to deal with this. He has to somehow block here this entrance, but there's two entrances in here and so much chaos here against BISU. BISU even pulling some probes, as this one zealot is being exposed here. However, it's going to buy time for this cannon to finally finish here. Hero tries to get us around, but this time he holds the forge is being attacked, and finally this cannon very important here for BISU just to finish. So good hold here, almost hero makes it here through with so many Zerglings. He even expanded into this position. Yeah, really great job here by BISU holding. Even a drone is being brought in here, perhaps a bad rally here by hero, but it happens. So yeah, BISU with that hold, placing that second cannon into this position, and with that second cannon he's very likely going to hold, but at the same time BISU noticed that hero is supply blocked, and BISU killing here two overlords. Very good here for him, just to buy so much time. He even goes for that other overlord. Needs however to be careful, as there's Hydralisk now on the map. So good job here for BISU, buying himself some time, and yeah, just exploring here the map with that Corsairs. Really nice job here by him, as he might catch here another overlord. So really good job here by BISU. Those Corsairs so fast in the air. Excuse me. They're just pretty much going to obliterate the third overlord here. So nice job here, as BISU also feeling very confident, moves out here with some zealots. Some zealots are of course hurt. BISU once again is going to try to kill another overlord here, but this time hero is prepared with those Hydralisk. However, not that many Hydralisks, just 4 of them, and BISU already sending out here his forces on the map. I see them on the mini map going straight for that second expansion. At the same time, hero needs to defend here either his overlords or his expansion. So really great job here once again here by BISU, coming here through with those zealots. BISU at the same time multitasking here, attacking those overlords. Another overlord has fallen, some zealots have fallen here as well. Yet another overlord is being targeted now by those two Corsairs. Those two Corsairs dealing so much damage in here against those overlords. And nice kiting here by hero, but so much damage against those, the supply here for hero. So hero did GG out, given the fact that he would have lost this overlord, this one, and pretty much this one as well. Of course, a really great job here by BISU once again, with a nice timing push, calculating the fact that hero didn't have that many Hydralisk here and so much supply damage being dealt here by him. Let's just check quick the stats if you guys are interested. as I'm once again going to be clicking left and right here for you guys. So really nice. Best out of 3. Great second timing push by Hero. Lucky for him, his Zerglings made it through, but in the end those pushes here by BISU just felt so strong here against his opponent, and in the end BISU takes these games 2-1. So very nice series here in between these two players from 2015. I hope you guys enjoyed it. We'll be seeing each other in the next replays. This is Tommy signing out.